Alrighty then, what is going on guys, and welcome back to some more Tales of Zestiria. When we last left off, we fought Simone, the girl who works for Helldorf. And, after all, as a conclusion, Dezel is dead. He is no longer with us. He is gone, poof, out of the realm of existence, nowhere to be seen. Forever gone. And it's actually really sad. But, I guess it is the way it is. Lila, do you have something to say? What do you have to say here? What are you looking at?
What are you doing?
Oh, this?
That's incredible! How'd you do that?
Hey, origami.
Making paper crafts like this really takes the edge off for me. I forget about all my cares, and it's like I just enter my own little world.
I see.
Sorey, you've got to stop carrying the burden all by yourself.
I think this one's gonna be tough, even if I share the burden. I find myself wondering, was there anything else I could have done? Should we have talked it over first? I just start thinking about things.
Moments of reflection are good for the spirit, Sorey, but regrets solve nothing.
What's this?
Humans have a custom. Sometimes they send a paper boat down a river imbued with a remembrance of their lost one, so that it may reach them. Since Dezel was a wind seraph, I thought maybe a bird that soars through the air would be more fitting. Now, Sorey, let's send it off.
I'm sure it reached him. Lila,
Yes?
thank you. But you mustn't try to carry the burden all by yourself either.
I'll be quite fine. There's no need to worry. I'm going to stay up here for a while. The wind feels comforting.
All right then. I'll leave you to it.
Okay. I too have a ways to go.
Alright, well, thank you, Layla. Thank you indeed for that. And a part of me wonders where that origami piece will end up being. Nobody will know. Except for Dezel. Why, Dezel, why? But again, maybe it is the way it is, I don't know. I don't know if I were able to save both Dezel and Rose there, because I'm pretty sure that if it weren't Dezel, it definitely would have been Rose, which would have been a much harder hit on me. But nonetheless, I am pretty sad for Dezel as well. And return to the inn after talking to everyone. Well, there's the inn, but somebody tells me that there's another person, like right here in front of the gate. Right over here, I think. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if this is actually something completely different. It's getting late. Maybe we should rest up. Let's explore the city a little longer. Yeah, I actually thought that we're gonna talk to somebody here, but either we could go outside, or either way, we're gonna rest after a while. I don't know if there's somebody else that I could talk to. Maybe the rest of the people are inside the inn, who knows? Maybe I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should check the city a little bit and see if anybody else is here, or else I'm gonna have to go back to the inn. Nah, I guess I was right. There are some people that I could talk to as well. And, oh, it's Dezel. And he has, well, not Dezel. Wow, I think that is like the third time I made that mistake. I called Zaveid Dezel. It's just, I don't know, but anyway, I apologize for that. But it seems that Zaveid has Dezel's hat over here. What are you trying to do,
Hey,
Zaveid?
Shepard, tell me something. How was Dezel in his last moments?
He was smiling.
So, he was he? I guess he got his wish after all.
Zaveid, you knew Dezel, didn't you?
Sort of. There was a time my comrades and I saved him, when he was just a little rascal.
Oh. Is that why your fighting styles are so similar?
Yep, he learned by copying me. And yet, I don't think he even remembered who I was. That fellow tossed everything away, even his memories. But if something gets thrown away, you just gotta find it again. And you found it for him, didn't you?
Hey, are you trying to comfort me, Zaveid?
You bet I am. You're gonna be my all-important vessel pretty soon. Can't have you getting all malevolent on me.
Huh?
And on that note, I think I'll go talk to Lila about that Sublord Pact.
You gotta be kidding me!
Well, I can't exterminate the Hellions all by myself anymore, can I? And besides, if I tag along with you, I can collect your debt to me whenever I like.
You can't just decide something like that!
Oops, I did. Anyway, see you tomorrow, Sheps.
That lousy...
Okay, well, I guess there's a little bit of a backstory on how Zaveid has pretty much similar combat style as Dezel. But about that contract thing that he said, I guess now Zaveid wants to be part of my team now that Dezel is gone. Kind of out of nowhere.
Sorey,
Rose.
back there, I spoke with Dezel during his last moments. And when I saw him then, I remembered something that I'd forgotten long ago. I had met him before, when I was really little. I realized he'd probably been protecting me ever since, my whole life.
Rose, Dezel didn't want you to know that. He said he wanted you to live believing you'd come this far by your strength alone.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he wanted. But I actually wish he'd just straight up told me, without knowing I was a jerk, self-absorbed and totally ungrateful to him.
Sorry.
From now on, you gotta tell me these things, alright?
Right. This is actually a load off my mind. I was worried you'd be, devastated.
Yeah, I don't know. A whole lot of things happened all at once. And somehow it doesn't feel like I'll never see him again. And the garbage that crazy Simone chick was spouting, I think it says more about her problems than anything else.
Rose, you're my hero.
Oh, I just don't like to think too much. Anyway, Sorey, you get some good rest.
I will.
Alright then. Do you have anything else? Sorry, I think it's time for you to go to sleep. Alright, time for me to go to sleep then. Is the road still blocked over here? Actually, I don't know. I mean, I went through the other side. I wanted to go to the church. Yeah, I guess we can go to the church right now. I don't know why they actually blocked the way here while we were chasing Lunar and trying to defeat that Simone chick, but yeah, I guess that's it. There's also Mikio over there. So we talked to Mikio, Lila, Edna. I think we talked to everyone over here, so let's just go inside. Let's rest for now. I guess that chapter is complete right now. I guess it's time for a new day, another adventure.
Morning, Sorey. Did you sleep well?
Yeah.
You don't look like it.
Yo, Sorey!
Oh, Zaveid, you're still here.
Ouch! Lila, is he always this cold?
Well, it looks like everyone's here. Care to explain why you wish to enter the Sublord Pact?
No problemo. My goal is directly connected to the shepherd's journey.
Your goal? Oh yeah, you said there were people you had to settle the score with.
Right. One of them being little Miss Edna's older brother. And the other? Mautellus.
Mautellus of the Five Lords?
The entire Glenwood continent is supposed to be under his protection, right? Except our baby boy toddled off somewhere, and right at that exact time, the Lord of Calamity shows up. Isn't that funny?
It can't be.
I didn't think it could be either. At first.
But if Mautellus really did become a Hellion and bind with Heldolf...
We'll need to confirm that's what happened.
And the only way to do that is to approach him directly.
Maybe, but we need to be able to stand against Heldolf's domain, or we're sunk.
And that's where I come in. If you'll let me fill the Dezel-shaped hole in your group, together we should be strong enough. How about it? It's in all our best interests, right?
What do you believe we should do?
Sorey,
Oh, what were we talking about again?
Hey, can I have the floor?
Huh?
Hey! I thought you had good to do in the world! Keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you up so tight you can't even breathe! That's what he said. Oh, and he asked me to kick your ass a little too while I was at it. And then I told him I'd do my best out there. And so that's why I'm damn well gonna do my best out there. Why am I crying like this?
Rose.
He was really, really glad he got to travel with all of you. And I didn't even notice. But in the end, he was smiling. If only I talked with him more. Oh, forget it. I'm done.
Thank you for delivering his message to us. He was a kind watchdog up until the very end.
I'll say.
Guess you'll be okay from now on, huh, Rose?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
All right, let's go!
Hold your horses! Don't I get a packed thingy?
Oh,
Alrighty. So, now what do we do?
just as planned. We're heading to Glavend Basin.
since it's the place where we first met Heldolf.
Glavend Basin, huh? Here we go!
Yep, I guess we shall go back to Glavend Basin. But, you know, I had a feeling that, that Rose was hiding something. And that something was what she said right now. I guess she got that off her chest right now. Spiritual power of the wind.
You said you'd fill in for Dezel, right?
A man never goes back on his word. Well, unless it's with the ladies.
But
Baby.
can you really do it?
Oh ho ho! You doubt me, huh? Come on, you've seen what I can do.
Yeah, but only because you practically forced it on us.
I said I was sorry. Jeez.
We get how strong you are, but what about the spiritual power of wind? You don't have to go back and get it?
Not to worry. The shepherd takes those spiritual powers into his being. So there's nothing to worry about. Especially not with an able and handsome wind seraph like me.
All right then.
I won't let you down.
I'll see to it you don't.
I'm a little surprised. You're quite knowledgeable about spiritual powers and shepherds.
Well, I am a well-experienced grown-ass man after all. You know you can always count on me.
Somehow I'm not so sure that I can.
You can always count on Zaveid, baby. Yeah. Well, I guess so. So now we have Zaveid as our party member. We have Ian Sinclair slash Space Dandy slash Zaveid, which is a bit of a surprise, but at the same time, I guess I was supposed to expect something like this. He has pretty much the same combat style as Dazzle, so I guess we have that. We're gonna have to check some stuff right now, but Zaveid just wants to fit in.
I know this is real sudden, but there's something I want to ask y'all so I can fit in a little better. Tell me your weaknesses.
Why would we tell you something like that?
Hey now, that's cold, Mick boy. I'll tell you mine to make it fair. On days when the temperature is low, I get cold.
Yeah, because you don't wear any clothes.
Oh, I see how it is. You want something juicier? Let me tell you something. If a girl starts crying, there's nothing I won't do for her.
Didn't need to know that, thanks.
You guys are tough customers. All right, try this one on for size. I'm strong against earth, but weak against fire.
We knew that.
That's no good either. Well, then here's a juicy tidbit that'll rock your world. As far as I can tell, from the waist up, Lila is...
This isn't even about weaknesses anymore.
Looks like you're fitting in just fine, I'd say.
God dang it. I gotta love Zaveid so much as a party member. Baby! A promise between men. Alright, we have lots of skits over here actually, since we have Zaveid.
Hey Zaveid, I want to ask you about something you mentioned.
Oh, Is this your response to my love confession?
Don't try and weasel your way out of this. You said there was something you had to settle with my brother.
That's all there is to it, really. There's just something between us we need to settle.
And that something is?
I told him, please let me marry your little sister, and he punched me.
Don't lie.
Oh, come on, he'd totally do something like that.
Fine, don't tell me then.
No wonder he's worried about her all the time.
So what's this really about?
Did Edna's brother ask a favor from you or something like that?
Who wants to know?
Does it have something to do with the oath?
Nah, it's not that big of a deal. But even so, a promise between men is just as sacred.
Oh, nice. Acquired title Sentimental Sister. I guess she got something new. Also, we have like a new battle action over here. Right, Arbitrize. Damage received the last time you defended is added to your next attack as... I cannot even... damage. However, the effect cannot exceed your maximum HP. So let me just read this again. You defended... The damage received the last time you defended is added to your next attack as damage. Ooh, okay. However, the effect cannot exceed your maximum HP. I guess that's definitely good. I'm gonna get that. Also, 10k bonus. Armatize, dealing a total of 10,000 or more damage with a Mystic Art reduces the required BG for each character by 1. Once only. Wait, what? So... Is that like is that for each battle, or is this something permanent? Like once you exceed like 10,000 damage, from now on, the only amount of BG you're gonna need is reduced by 1, like permanently. Once only, so that means for a battle, or yeah, definitely it's not permanently. It says once only, Cutter, but yep, watched over by the Seraphim.
It all might be too much for mere humans to bear.
I shouldn't have taken them along. Oh, it's so useless to say that now.
They could have stayed home in their rooms if they didn't want to deal with it. They went out of their own accord.
Yeah, and I don't think either of them expect or want anyone to take responsibility for their being dragged into this.
Both of them seem so used to living with the Seraphim. Wonder if they were always like this.
Sorey and I were raised together ever since we were just babies.
There was a time when you were a baby?
That's rude.
My bad, my bad. I'm sure you were a sweet, well-behaved little guy back in your day.
Too bad I'm not like that anymore, huh?
Yeah, now he's such a disappointment. But my lord, we have like lots of skits over here. Catalyst Crash Course. Actually, I think I'm just gonna wait a little bit. I am pretty sure that the next skit from like right over there, from that save point, will transfer to the next save point that we're gonna see in just a minute or two. But let me just check a bunch of stuff over here. So, Zaveid, do you have like anything special over here? So we have Sorcerer of the Raging Tempest. You have... well, basically he has... oh my goodness gracious. Did I have that much G-Union and E-Union with Dazzle before? Cause it makes me think that Dazzle pretty much got like every single equipment from... did I say Dazzle again? Sorry. That Zaveid got like every single equipment piece from Dazzle and put it on him, but I don't remember Dazzle having that much G-Union. It is pretty impressive. I mean, it does feel like, wow, he's actually a lot better than me, that is for sure. He is pretty good with fire attacks, that is for sure. He's gonna be pretty good against that. But yeah, that's basically it. And also, well, I guess this is gonna be like a... I am actually gonna come over here. I'm gonna come back over here. I guess this is gonna be more of a cutscene slash skit fest right over here. Mainly because, well, we also have... well, not skit... okay. I wanted to do something over here, so where is... I think it was like under items over here. We also have Tales of Characters Zaveid over here. So a custom set of Zealous Wilder from Tales of Symphonia. Ooh. I don't know who that guy is, mainly because I haven't played the Tales of Symphonia yet. But we got a costume for Zaveid over here. But yeah, I guess so. Let me see about this. See, actually, hold on, let me see. We got some new stuff over here. Nah, this is actually something new. Darkwind the Guardian, Dazzle's clothes. There's probably a story behind his unique getup. Wind Hunter, Zaveid's regular garb. Well, this is actually a costume for Zaveid to wear. So let's see under fashion. He probably has tons of stuff right over here. Wind Hunter haircut. I don't know, let's see, so Darkwind, no. Yeah, he has Dazzle's hat as well, like this. The Telahan chosen hairstyle, which actually, it doesn't even feel like... is there like any difference to this? Well, actually, hold on. Do I see like any difference? I don't see it actually. I don't know, what about over here? So, we have the Darkwind. Yeah, he has Dazzle's costume over here. The Darkwind Hunter Guardian stuff. And we have Telatalan Chosen. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, that's definitely something, but I don't think I really want to wear that. And we also have the Sacred Kimluskan Light. Well, actually, it kind of does fit Zaveid more than Dazzle, that's for sure. It does fit him a bit more, but not by much, I guess. But I guess I'm gonna stick with this. I guess that is the end of that. So let's see about this other skit over here, the Catalyst Crash Course. And probably after this, or the next skit after this, we're gonna end it and do some other stuff in the next episode. So let's see.
You know, there's something I've been wondering.
Yeah, what?
You're an Earth Seraph, right? So why do you use an umbrella for a weapon? Isn't that more like a water element?
I guess I can tell you. Ready to have your mind blown? I'm using it precisely because I'm an Earth Seraph.
Huh?
You know about the dominant relationships among the elements. Earth, water, fire, and wind, right? Earth is stronger than water. Meaning that especially when using seraphic arts, you can increase your mana output by using the subordinate element as a catalyst.
What?
Just to let you know, Lila has been using wind-imbued paper, and Dazzle's pendulum has been using earthen minerals as their catalysts. The staff that you've been using is fundamentally an earth element. You'd have to be a complete idiot for using something like that as a water seraph. is what I'd like to say, but I'll hold back.
But you did just say it.
Well, if you've been using it as a way to train yourself, or a way to incorporate physical attacks on top of seraphic arts, then you're not doing it completely wrong at least. The longer you live, the easier it is for you to choose to do what takes the least amount of effort. But if you really aren't satisfied and want to grow stronger, then you're just going to have to do things the hard way if you want to go beyond whatever ability you were born with.
Huh.
Anyways, you've been using your staff without knowing what it's for. Good job, dummy.
Ugh.